For a spherical mirror, if you take into account concave mirror, so a concave mirror which will be like this. This point is called as the pole. This point is called as the focus, and this point is called as the center of curvature. This whole space that is over here is called as in front of the mirror, and this particular space which is over here is called as behind the mirror. Okay. Now there are two observations. First is light will always be coming from left to right because the object that is placed is over here. So this will be the direction of light. Okay, so it is mentioned that anything that you are measuring in the direction of the light is considered to be positive. So what we have over here is the light is moving from left to right. The second important point is all measurements are done from the pole. Okay, so every measurement is done from the pole. And that is the reason why if you take a very simple diagram, like here, this is an object and say an image is formed over here, then we are measuring what is called as U from the pole to the left side. Therefore, U is always negative. If this is an image which is formed, which is real, that is V, that will also be negative because you are measuring from the pole to the left side. Now, if a virtual image is formed like this over here, so the virtual image is measured on the right direction, so that will be positive. Okay, the other things to be noted is size of this object is given by the letter O, which is over here. Size of the image is given by the letter I. Okay, F is called as the focal length. So these are the terms related to this. Now,
so like the image is formed on the mirror only, no?
The image is formed here, not on the mirror. Okay.
So normally what we see in the...
That you see, like, but now when you are standing 2 meters in front of the mirror, a virtual image is formed 2 meters behind the mirror. Okay, it's not formed on the mirror.
Okay, so that will be a virtual image. So what is the real image then?
Yeah, this is a real image. So like if I erase all this and draw an actual image. So this is how an object is over here. So you draw one ray like this.
Yes, so that I know. So like, so when we see in a mirror, so that time always only a virtual image is formed, no?
This is a real image. You asked about a real image, so I'm drawing one. Just let me complete this. Now, this you draw a ray like this. Now, an image is formed here in space, in air. If you wish to see that image, you will have to place a screen over here, something like a paper. So you will get an image on this. So this is a real image.
So if we don't place a paper or anything, we can't see the image?
You can't see the image. Yeah.
Okay. So and the image we always see on the mirror. So like our
that is a that's a virtual image. Okay. So the rays are actually meeting there. So the rays are supposed to meet. So when we see it, we perceive the image over there, but there is no actual image formed.
So what will be an example of a real image? When is a real image formed?
Real image, like here, in case of spherical mirrors, always a real image is formed. So every time, you don't get to see that often whenever you see a mirror, you see something in a mirror, you are looking at a virtual image of that. Okay, but formation of a real image in lenses we see it every time. Okay, but in a mirror, I will send you a link to show you a video for that. Okay, unless
Yes,
in a
I've
lab.
seen that video. Like it's shown.
Yeah, so there is a candle and you have a paper on which the image of a candle is formed. So that's like a real image. You have to place a paper over there where the image is formed.
So lenses which we put in our eyes. So with that we can see everything in a real thing. No? That's not virtual.
No, even in our eye is a virtual image, but I'm talking about lenses is like, you know, when you have a magnifying glass, for example, and you allow the sunlight to concentrate at a point. So that's a real image of the sun over here.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now, moving to the numericals. So let me just take down some questions from the sheet over here. Okay, so in this first question, magnification is given m to be -6. State the nature of the image. So I have told you, magnification has two halves. This is the sign and this is the number. So if the sign is positive, the image is virtual. If the sign is negative, the image is real. If the number is less than 1, the image is diminished. If the number is equal to 1, the image is of the same size as the object. And if the number is greater than 1, the image is magnified. Okay, so in this particular case, it is negative. That's why it is real. It is 0.6, which is smaller than 1. Therefore, the image is diminished. Okay, so this is, now here also, if you see in this particular question, it is positive. So positive means it is virtual and 1.2 is greater than 1. So that means it is virtual and magnified. Virtual and magnified. Okay, if it is virtual, it has to be erect. And if it is real, then it will always be inverted. Okay. Now, any doubt related to the magnification reading? How to read this magnification part? Okay. Now let's take at the second question. Magnification is given to be -0.6, and they are asking for a relation between u and v. Now m is -v by u. So -v by u is -0.6. I can write this as 6 by 10, which can be reduced to -3 by 5. Okay, and this negative can be cancelled, and 5 into v is 3 into u. So that's the answer over here.
So how did you get m is equal to -v upon u?
That's the formula I've told you over here. So this is formula 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4. These are 4 formulas that we will be using. Okay, so this negative sign is a part of the formula. Okay. Then question 3, m is 1.2. So again, I use this 1.2 is -v by u, which is 12 by 10. So 2 6 are, 2 5 are. So 6u is -5v. So this is the relation. Okay, number 4, what we have, the concave mirror is a part of a hollow sphere of radius 50. So if the radius is 50 centimeter, what is the focal length? Focal length is r by 2. So 50 upon 2, that will be 25 centimeter. Okay, please note that concave mirror is negative. And the focal length of concave mirror is negative. And for convex mirror, it is positive.
So can you just scroll up for 1
Now, 1 minute. The object is placed 10 centimeter in the foot of a concave mirror. So what I will write over here is U is equal to minus 10 centimeter. And the focal length is 20 centimeter. This is a concave mirror. So focal length is minus 20 centimeter. Now you have to calculate the position of the image and magnification. So they are asking for V and they are asking for M. So 1 by F is 1 by V plus 1 by U. This is minus 20 and this is minus 10. So this will be 1 by 10 and this is 20. This is 1 by V. The LCM is 20, 2 and 1. So this will be 1 by 20. Now you get V as 20 centimeter. Okay. Now M is negative V by U. That is negative 20 upon minus 10. So that will be plus 2. That is M. Okay. What you need to understand, your teacher will expect you to write an answer like this. That image is formed 20 centimeter behind the mirror. Okay, and magnification is equal to 2 plus 2. Okay, so of course, what does that tell you? It is a virtual magnified image. Now I have written over here plus 20 centimeter. But remember, in an exam when you're writing, do have a habit of writing like this, 20 centimeter behind the mirror. Fine. An object is placed 60 centimeter in front of a concave mirror. So U is equal to minus 60 centimeter of focal length 20 centimeter. So focal length is negative 20 centimeter. Now calculate the position of image. Again, they want V and they want M. So what we have over here is 1 by F is 1 by V plus 1 by U. So this is minus 20. This is 1 by V. And this is minus 60. So this will be 1 by 60 minus 1 by 20 is 1 by V. LCM is 60. 1s are, this is 3s are. So this will be minus 2 by 60. Students, this is, like algebra, you should be able to solve this easily. Or at least should not be making errors in math when you're adding fractions. Okay, so we get V as negative 30. Now magnification is negative V by U. So that is minus 30 and U is equal to minus 60. So 30 upon this, so that will be negative half, negative 0.5. Again, I expect you to write an answer in this following manner. The image is formed 30 centimeter in front of the mirror. Okay, because it's negative, that's why it is in front of the mirror. Then obviously,
if we just write that like minus 30.
And here image is real, inverted and diminished. Okay, there should be no problem, but again, a correct interpretation of negative 30 means what? Like this is a mirror, okay, and the object is 60 centimeter. Now the image is formed 30 centimeter from the mirror in front of it. That is this side and not on this side. So that's why I repeatedly say that in an exam, okay, at least your answer should be, proper when you are writing it in an exam. This is a assignment. Again, that's a habit that you need to maintain. But at least during an exam, you should be writing it properly. Now here, an object is placed 20 centimeter in front of a convex mirror. So U is always negative, and the convex mirror, so the focal length is positive 40 centimeter. Again, they are asking for the image and magnification. So V is equal to question mark, magnification is question mark. Now students, you should understand that convex mirror always forms a virtual and diminished image. So M will always be positive and this number will always be smaller than 1, always, okay? So if you get any other number, you should understand that you have done some mistake in the calculation. So, and V value will always be positive.
So could you repeat what you said about it?
Yeah, 1 second. So this is 40, this is 1 and this is 2. So that is 3 upon 40. So V is 40 upon 3, which is 13.33 centimeter. And magnification is negative V by U, that is negative of 40 by 3 upon negative of 20. So this and this will be plus. So that will be 40 upon 3, 1 by 20. So M is equal to 2 by 3, which is 0.67. So therefore, the answer will be image is formed 13.33 centimeter behind the mirror, and magnification is 0.67. Okay, what I told was a convex mirror always forms a virtual and diminished image. Okay, so the image formed by convex mirror will always be virtual and it will always be diminished. That means the M value that you get, magnification value, will be plus, and this number that will be there will always be smaller than 1. Okay, like in this particular case, all these questions you see, the number is plus and smaller than 1. Is that clear? Okay, now how to collect information for these? The earlier questions were very straightforward ones. This is a spherical mirror where the virtual image is formed is half the size of the object. Okay, this is a virtual image. So M is equal to plus. It is half the size of the object. That means it is half like this. Or you can write plus 0.5. Is that part clear to everyone? The first statement gives us this information. Okay. Now, going ahead, if the object is placed 20 centimeter in front, so they have given us that U is equal to negative 20 centimeter. They are asking us to calculate the image distance. They are asking us to calculate the focal length. Okay, so how do we proceed now? M is negative V by U. So when you have a plus half and a negative V by negative 20, so V will be equal to 10 centimeter. So that's the value for V we got. Okay, now we want F. So 1 by F is 1 by V plus 1 by U, and this is 1 by 10, and this is minus 20. So here this is 20. So that will be minus 2 plus 1. That is negative 1 upon 20. Okay, so what do we have over here? Sorry, this is negative. So that will be 2 and this will be minus 1. So that will be plus 1. So F is equal to 20 centimeter. Okay, so the object is, the image is formed 10 centimeter behind the mirror because it is positive. and the focal length is 20 centimeter. Any questions in this?
So how did you get m is equal to plus half?
This m is equal to plus half, that's what I said. The image is virtual, that's why it is plus. And the image is half the size of the object. Okay, that's why there is a half over here.
So
Because, yeah.
So if it was the image was double the size of the object, so we would have written 2.
2, yes. Okay, and m is equal to size of image upon size of object. So image is half the size of the object. So m is equal to half. And because it is virtual, so it is plus. So that is the logic. And in the 17th question now, for a spherical mirror, the virtual image formed is 1/4 the size of the object. So we get m as equal to plus 1/4. The object is placed 21 centimeter in front. So u is equal to minus 21 centimeter. And again, they have asked us to find the same thing. So this is like a repetition. Look at the 18th one. The object is placed 30 centimeter in front. So they have given us u as negative 30 centimeter. Forms a real image. So m is equal to negative of the same size. So 1. Is that clear now? M is equal to 1. Okay. So the image distance, that means V, and focal length. Now, if you are told not to do any calculation and arrive at the answer, you should be able to do that. Anyone would like to tell me what happens in this?
So we had to do it with the help of a diagram.
No, yeah, means you know that when is the object formed of the same size? This is the case.
Yes, so when it is at C.
Yeah, when it is at C. So this is the image distance. So that will be the object distance. So object distance.
So it will be 30 minus 30.
Is also 30. Yeah. And the focal length, and this is at C, right?
Yes,
Center of curvature.
Focal length is half.
So focal length is half. So that's 15. So this kind of question can be like a 1-mark question where you are applying your knowledge and not doing any calculation.
So we'll have to just write the answer. We won't have to show it.
No. You will have to write it. If you wish to write, like, you will say that for a concave mirror, real and same size image is formed when the object is placed at C and the image is also formed at C. So since u is equal to negative 30 centimeter, v is also equal to negative 30 centimeter. So what I'm trying to tell you is you can't, unless it is a multiple choice or fill in the blank, you will have to show some working for the answer. You can't just simply write an answer. Every time some working is expected. Do you follow this? Okay. And let's quickly do a couple of more questions. So in this, an object of size 10 centimeter forms an image 12 centimeter upright. So O is equal to plus 10 centimeter. I is also equal to plus 12 centimeter. Okay, it is upright. So this will give you M is equal to I by O. So M is equal to 12 by 10. So M is equal to plus 1.2. Again, I'm saying I know it is plus because it is upright. If the image was inverted, that means it is a real image. So M we have got. Then we have got the image is placed 10 centimeter in front of the, so U is equal to, sorry, it's image. So V is equal to minus 10 centimeter. So using this, you have to find the position where this should be object. So this should be an object. So that's an error. The object is placed 10 centimeters. So U is 10. They are asking us to find V and they are asking us to find the focal length. So that's a different change. Fine.